right on.
Good. How'd that feel, Caleb, to get out there?
It was a great feeling. You know, stepping up from high school to college is just a different atmosphere, you know. So it's just a good feeling.
Was it even a little bigger than you maybe imagined it was going to be?
Was that like
just the whole setting and
whole
everything around?
Yes, most definitely. Because me coming from a small town, it's just like you don't see that much people on there every Saturday basis. You feel me? So going out there and playing for them, it just makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm. How's the team bounce back this week so far?
We just gonna keep doing what we doing. We just gonna minimize some mistakes, but we gonna get after it. We gonna get after it.
What have coaches kind of told you about your role this first year, where it stands kind of?
My role, they haven't told me my role. They're not trying to boost my head up or anything because you know how freshmen get. So I'm just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm obviously doing the right thing, so I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, keep working, keep making my brothers better, keep making my teammates better, and that's just how it's gonna go.
Coach DeWitt said something. I'm paraphrasing, but he said you were one of the quicker learners he's had just arrived in college. What was its key for you to picking things up so fast?
Probably just listening, watching. Sometimes you got to sit back and watch and then execute it, go ahead and do it yourself. So that's what I did during the summer. Luke was a big influence on me. Ace, Alex Davis, those guys, I appreciate them very much for getting me in this position.
You guys had 7 sacks Saturday. How did it feel flying around out there?
It was amazing. Just black shirts was just getting after the ball. That's all we do in practice. We practice how you play, and that's what we do in practice. So I wasn't surprised, honestly.
You guys painted all those black shirts yet?
I don't want to speak on that right now. Yeah.
You already know to not touch.
Nope.
You already know to not touch that subject, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like you're kind of adopting that mentality, though, of black shirts?
Yes, sir, most definitely. We're getting after it every day in practice. So we have no choice but to do it in the game. You feel me? So that's how I did it.
What was the reaction from folks back home? A lot of people watching?
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of people watching. They just felt good because nothing big comes out of where I'm from. So it's like me going big to something like Nebraska, it just feels great for them. So, yeah.
How many messages do you have on your phone after a game like
Too many. Even in the loss, too many messages. Pick your head up, do this, do that. It's all good stuff. It just keeps me motivated, you know.
How much did you lose count because there's so many guys. How much were you involved Saturday?
I was involved pretty well.
How many plays, I guess?
Can't even tell you.
Yeah.
That's off my mind right now. That game off my mind. We on Detroit right now. So yeah.
What do you see from Troy's offense?
We just gonna get after them. Honestly, we gonna get after them like we get after everyone else. We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, practice how we play, and it should pay off.
What was practice like this morning? How was it?
Practice was good. Fly around, like always, easy. You know, just keep working.
You mentioned your relationship with Luke Gifford and
Yes, sir.
Alex Davis. What's your relationship like with Mo Berry?
Mo Berry, that's my brother. We both come from Atlanta. His mom knows my mom now. They just met Akron game, I think, or Colorado game. They were sitting by each other. So yeah, Mo's my boy. Ever since I've been down here, he been on my side. That's been my dog. That's just like a brother to me.
Nice to see him have the game that he had.
Yes, sir. He had a great game. He flew around. I love to see Mo like that. That's the Mo we need.
He surprised some folks that maybe didn't know that was coming. Did he surprise you guys?
No. Because like I said, he does that in practice. So it surprises y'all because y'all not there in practice. But when we there in practice, we see this. So him doing that on the field is just another practice.
Did you know the history of that number 4 when you picked it here? I mean, that Randy had wore it and Levante David wore that number?
Nah, I didn't, actually.
Why'd you pick it?
I mean, I just picked it.
That was just the one?
There's no reason, yeah.
Okay.
That's just the one.
You were wearing number 1 for a lot of fall camp. Why the switch for the regular season?
Just some difficulties, technical difficulties we had on special teams, 2 number ones on special teams, so we just had to switch it out. Nothing major, though.
Did you ask for 4 then, or did they just give it to you?
I asked for it. Hey, senior Roddy, I gave him, it's nothing, it's just a jersey number.
You mentioned Luke earlier, and what's it like watching him and Tyron at that outside backer spot work, and how you can learn from them?
It's great working with Luke. Luke is just like, when Luke's on the field, he's like another coach do it, really, because he knows everything. So you just watching him, all right, Luke did that, let me go out here and do the same thing he's doing. You feel me? Luke's a great role model.
Getting a chance to go back and watch the film, what do you guys feel like you did well as far as stopping the run, and kind of what can you get better on with that?
We ran to the ball. We ran around. We did that well. It's just little mistakes that we're going to touch up on this week. In practice, we're going to execute them, and we're going to get after it on Saturday.